Hi yogi friends, thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. Today I will walk you through a quick 10 to 15 minute power yoga flow. Get ready to get your heart elevated and get a nice intense stretch in your lower body. So get into something comfortable and let's get to it. So when you're ready, stand at the top of your mat with your palms to your heart, your sternum kissing your thumbs. Inhale and relax your shoulders and exhale out through your nose. Let's spend a moment here setting your intentions for the day. Focusing on the good thoughts. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. On the next inhale, bring your arms overhead. And exhale, come to Utkatasana. Sink as deep as you can and feel the power. Wake up your muscles. And exhale, bring your palms to the mat. Come to plank pose, push away from the mat. Keep the integrity of your spine. And exhale, chaturanga, all the way down to the mat and inhale. Upward facing dog. Open your neck. Push away from your mat. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Pedal your feet here. Keep your spine straight. Bend your knees generously if you need to. Push away with your hands. Ground your left foot, raise your right leg, and bring it all the way in between your hands. Stand up strong on the next inhale to warrior one. Keep your hips square to the mat. Push away from the mat with your feet. Try not to collapse in your joints here. And exhale, come back to the mat. Into exhale, chaturanga to upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Ground through your right foot, raise your left leg. Bring your left foot in between your hands. Come up strong on the next inhale. To warrior one. Keep your hips square to the mat. Pull your left hip crease back. Stretch your right hip flexor here. And exhale, back to plank, to chaturanga, to upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Wake up your body. Feel the juices flowing. And inhale, step to the top of the mat. And come into flat back. Show me your beautiful flat back with a straight spine and a long, beautiful neck with energy coming from the crown of your head all the way back out the tailbone. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees generously here. Relax your face, your shoulders, your neck. Feel beautiful. Inhale, bring your palms or hands overhead again in Utkatasana. And stay here in this beautiful fierce pose for 3 long breaths. And one more inhale. And exhale, bow forward. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right foot up and in between your hands. stand up to warrior two. Bend your front knee over your ankle. Find some fun here. Spread your arms, open your chest, bring your gaze to the front. Push away from the mat. Try not to collapse in your joints here either. Straighten your front leg and swoop your right arm overhead. And exhale. Bring your right elbow on your right knee and bring your left arm overhead. Do a little peaceful warrior, reverse warrior flow here. Kind of at your own pace. Do one more. Good. Place your right palm onto the mat and follow with your left. Place your left palm onto the mat and open to the left. Sorry, to the right. Feel the twist here. Place your palm down and meet me in downward facing dog. Raise your left leg, bring it in between your palms. Stand up and all the way to down, warrior two. Stay here for 2 breaths. Try and keep your mind on the mat. It's okay if your mind wanders off, but try and stay in the moment here. And let's go and move on to reverse warrior, peaceful warrior flow. Bring your left arm overhead and swoop to the other side. Bring your left elbow to the left knee, right hand overhead, and inhale. Right palm comes onto right thigh, left arm comes overhead, and at your own pace, let's do one more. Allow the side of your body to stretch. Come down to the front of the mat. Place your right palm next to your left ankle and open up to twisted low lunge. Bring your palms back to the earth and come into downward facing dog. Come to the top of the mat. Inhale, bring your hands overhead. And exhale, dive forward. Palms onto the earth. Step back for chaturanga to upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Inhale. Open your knees, mat width apart for child's pose. Stay here for a moment. You might feel your heart pounding onto the mat. And come into downward facing dog. Inhale, bring right foot over behind you to 3-legged dog. And let your right knee kiss the right elbow. 3-legged dog, right knee kisses left elbow. 3-legged dog, right knee kisses right elbow. 3-legged dog, kisses left elbow. 3-legged dog, and bring it all the way back to the top of the mat. And warrior one. Come to the top of the mat with your right foot, right leg, and bring your arms all the way back to airplane arms in warrior three. Keep your hips square to the mat. You can bring your arms in front of you, airplane, or palms to the chest, whatever works for you. Feel the balance and focus. And exhale. Bring your palms back to the mat. Meet me, plank pose, chaturanga, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. Place your right foot, ground your right foot, raise your left leg for three-legged dog. Left leg kisses left elbow. Three-legged dog. Left knee kisses right elbow. Three-legged dog. Left. Three-legged dog. Right. Three-legged dog. And left foot comes in between your palms. Rise your right foot in preparation to coming into warrior three. And bring your hands open to airplane arms for warrior three. Find your focal point. One side will feel different than the other. If it's too much, you can keep your arms here, your hands on the mat, and open up. Find what works for you today. It's not about the final pose, but how you get there and where you are. Place your hands down. Come into plank pose. And back to downward facing dog. Feel the relief that the hard part is already over. And let's rest in child's pose. Melt your heart onto the mat. Come into tabletop pose. Push away from the mat. And make some hip circles from right to left. Try and move with your breath here. Other direction. And meet me in yogic squat or malasana. Push your knees wide open with your elbows. If your heels don't touch the floor or the mat, that is quite okay. You can use blocks to elevate the floor to your heels, or you can just stay here. Find what works for your body. All of our bodies are very different. On the next inhale, place your palms on the mat and come to wide-legged forward fold. Open your legs up a little wider for intense leg stretch. Feel the stretch on the back of your legs. Your head might come down this time, it may not. Just feel the stretch in the right places. Keep your back as flat as you can here. Grab onto your left ankle with your right hand and bring your left hand on your right thigh or the lower of your back. Feeling a nice, beautiful twist and stretch in your legs. Inhale, switch sides. Bring your right hand onto your left ankle, or left hand on your right ankle. Bring your right arm behind your back and breathe through the stretches. Inhale, bring your palms back to the mat. Place your right palm onto the mat and open your left arm and point it to the ceiling. feel the little twist in your spine, allowing your body to open up. Exhale, switch sides. And open to your right. Push away from the mat. It's okay if you feel a little shaky here. And exhale, bring your palms back to the mat. Find your way back to the top of the mat and bring your hands to your thighs for a flat back. Feel that long, beautiful, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Relax your shoulders, your neck, your face. Inhale. Bring your hands overhead as slow as you can and meet your palms at your chest for Anjali Mudra. Connect with your mind, your heart, and your body. Set your intentions for the day. Find energy throughout the rest of your lovely day. Namaste.